it has the potential to disrupt systems in a very, very ubiquitous way. It can change and alter everything that we have come to know at its fundamental level and at a systemic level. And that is what the old system is fighting off. One of the toughest places that will stand to that leveling of the walls that separated the hierarchy from the rest of the people, the transparency that the new system needs. One of the biggest walls that is erected in that are our politicians. They still rely on connections and relationships with special interest people, and at the core of that is the corruption of the system. In the U.S., you speak to any constitutional scholar, and they tell you we are no longer a government by the people for the people. It has become so corrupted that our officials don't know what people want. They're special interests. They're there, be it in Congress or in the White House or being a judge. They're there for that period of time of those 2 to 4 years, just to establish their credibility so they can afterwards go out and have a career in being lobbyists for through these connections that they developed to make sure that the orange system stays alive and well.
And of course, one of the only ways they can get to a position of power is taking funding and support from those groups to get that position in the first place.
Right. So what you're seeing is that system is being disrupted. When the oil lobby, which is one of the strongest lobbies in Washington, the pharmaceuticals lobby, which is another one, once the new technology starts penetrating into those, oil today is at $30 a barrel. It was at $140 a barrel. And the idea that there's tremendous supply is not the only answer why it's so low. The threat of alternative energy is there, and it's growing. And we need to empower these industries in order to knock down those walls that are protected by lobbyists and their special representatives in government. And that's how you go about it. You create a system that disrupts that system on its own and makes it obsolete. And then that's what you're seeing being applied a lot. At first, you take the example of what happened with the publishing industry. It is nothing like it was 20 years ago.
Right.
Look at education and MOOCs. I mean, who would get into MIT? Maybe 1 out of every 10,000 applicants. And now MIT offers free courses online.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's just the future of not just education, but that's the future of any knowledge-based industry, is that it's going to be available online. It's going to be very close to being free if there is any expense at all. And that seems to be a general movement overall. A lot of people are describing the future economy as a zero marginal cost economy. And that is a very real possibility. That is a tremendous threat to the old orange system that relied on manipulation of market forces to create the impression that there's scarcity and therefore you have to pay this much for this product.